The coronavirus pandemic has interrupted everything. But to save lives, Spectra kept medical oxygen supply uninterrupted round the clock all over Bangladesh. The two concerns of Spectra, Spectra Oxygen Limited, the first and largest Bangladeshi manufacturer and distributor of medical and industrial gases, and Spectra International Limited, one of the largest technical solution providers of central medical gas pipeline system in the country, carried a unique and critical responsibility in the pandemic preparedness and response. At Spectra, we prioritized the well-being of people of Bangladesh, keeping in mind the safety of our employees. Since the initial outbreak, we ramped up our production capacity and efforts to keep oxygen supply uninterrupted nationwide. The entire team of Spectra worked day and night to complete installation of MGPL system, liquid oxygen tank, medical air and vacuum plant in shortest possible time at hospitals to quickly enable them to tackle the pandemic crisis. With around 250 people working in 3 shifts, we completed installation of the MGPL system, medical air plant, vacuum plant, and liquid oxygen storage tank at the 1,000-bed DNCC dedicated COVID-19 hospital at Mohakhali, Dhaka. Here we achieved the benchmark to complete the installation of 51-bed ICU, 200-bed HDU, 18 isolation unit, 6 emergency unit, and 96 wards. A project of 6 months was accomplished only in 2 weeks. Our dedicated team worked relentlessly all around Bangladesh to install central medical gas pipeline system in 30 public hospitals under UNICEF and several critical hospitals for COVID patients. During the initial outbreak, on a very short notice, we completed installing central medical oxygen supply system at Kuwait Moitri Hospital in just 72 hours. A large number of public and private hospitals relied on us for the supply, installation, and maintenance of their medical gas distribution infrastructure. This was a very sophisticated task, considering the sensitivity of the application of the products, a feat that was impossible to achieve by any other entity. At such short notice, capitalizing on our vast experience, we rapidly upgraded the infrastructure of hospitals dedicated to treating COVID-19 patients. Being in the front line, our team risked their lives to make sure that our healthcare providers are well prepared to treat the COVID-19 patients. We have seen the desperate pleas of the heroic doctors, nurses, and first responders for medical oxygen and related equipment necessary to save lives. We are doing all to meet the demand of this extraordinary time and will keep doing everything to make sure that the life-saving gases are never in short supply. We took the initiative to supply oxygen 24/7, free of cost, to a number of COVID-19 dedicated hospitals during March to June 2020. Our journey started by producing and supplying medical gases in cylinders from our Manikganj factory. To cater our customers, we have expanded our reach with 13 sales depots all over the country. We established 5 regasification centers nationwide to meet the increasing demands for medical oxygen in cylinder. Ensuring faster delivery of cylindered medical oxygen to the customers by facilitating regasification of liquid oxygen regionally. Our one of the most critical efforts to tackle COVID-19 was the establishment of medical oxygen storage tanks at hospitals, enabling the hospitals to receive liquid oxygen supply to meet the demand of the high-volume consumption of medical oxygen maintained by our fleet of 15 transport tankers. 24/7, we monitored the consumption of liquid oxygen and proactively ensured delivery to our customer premises. We have established 66 liquid oxygen storage tanks in 63 districts. To ensure an uninterrupted oxygen supply throughout the country, we sourced liquid medical oxygen from sources within and beyond the borders. During the peak of COVID-19 for the first time in Bangladesh, we imported liquid oxygen from Singapore by sea freight at 3 times higher cost to establish tertiary source of liquid medical oxygen. Foreseeing the future demand for medical liquid oxygen, we decided to establish a state-of-the-art ASU plant that can produce liquid oxygen. With our liquid production capability and vast infrastructure, we only look forward to serving the nation with our critical services. Our goal is to expand our production capacity even further to ensure the country is fully capable to produce life-saving medical oxygen at the time of need. We extend our gratitude to all who have come forward to fight this unprecedented battle against COVID-19. We couldn't have succeeded in our unwavering effort to supply life-saving medical oxygen during COVID-19 whenever needed without the support of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Directorate General of Health Services, the National Security Intelligence NSI, Directorate General of Drug Administration DGDA, all the DCs, Bangladesh Police and hospital authorities for their continuous support till date. We are grateful to the Honorable Prime Minister of Bangladesh for her brilliant leadership at the hour of crisis. We would also like to thank the Government of Bangladesh for their timely initiatives and continuous support. We all are in this together, and Spectra will continue to do all we can to help protect lives and get the country through this crisis.